I spent the last 6 months analyzing the financial data of hundreds of service-based businesses. From plumbers, dentists, consultants, coaches, agencies, you name it. And what I discovered will probably shock you as much as it shocked me. 73% of these businesses are hemorrhaging money every single month. Not from bad marketing, not from poor service delivery, not from high overhead costs, but from something so simple, so basic that most business owners don't even realize it's happening. Their booking system. The very thing that's supposed to bring in revenue is actually costing them thousands every month. And the worst part is that they have no idea it's actually happening. See, everyone talks about getting more leads, improving conversion rates, and raising prices. But nobody talks about the silent profit killer that's draining money from your business 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I'm going to show you the exact data I uncovered, the hidden costs that eat into your profits, and the specific dollar amounts that you could be losing every month. And most importantly, the simple fix that can eliminate 90% of these losses while actually increasing your revenue. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how much money your manual booking system is costing you. You'll see the 4 hidden profit drains that are bleeding your business dry, and I'm going to give you access to a free calculator that shows your specific and potential saving. Because what I'm about to reveal isn't just theory or guesswork. This is hard data from real businesses, and the numbers are going to surprise you. Let me start with the biggest profit killer that 89% of service businesses don't even track: how they're spending their time. The average small to medium service business owner spends about 25 hours between them and their team on booking related tasks. This is phone calls, email back and forth, calendar management, confirmation calls, and rescheduling. I calculated the opportunity cost for a service business owner who charges $100 per hour for their services. 25 hours times $100 is $2,500 a week in lost revenue potential. 2,500 times 50 working weeks, that's $125,000 per year. But it gets worse from here. Most business owners don't charge £100 per hour for their core services. They're charging $200, $300, or even $500 per hour. But when they're doing booking tasks, they're essentially working for free. Let me show you the real numbers. If you charge $200 per hour for your services, but spend 25 hours per week on $0 per hour booking tasks, you're losing $250,000 per year in opportunity cost. Even if we're being conservative and say you could only convert 25% of that time to billable work, that's still $62,400 in lost revenue. And this is just the first hidden cost that I uncovered. But the time theft problem is nothing compared to what I found when I analyzed businesses' no-show rates. Because the next cost to pure money walking out the door is your show-up rate. In my research, I found that service businesses with manual booking systems have an average of 30% no-show rate. 30% of scheduled appointments simply don't happen. Now let's say you book 20 appointments per week at $150 per appointment. That's $3,000 in scheduled revenue. With a 30% no-show, you'll lose $900 per week. $900 times 50 weeks, $45,000 per year in scheduled revenue that never materializes. But it's actually worse than that. Because when someone no-shows, you can't just fill that slot immediately. You've blocked out time, you've prepared materials, you might have even traveled to a location. I work with a lot of dentists, and I tracked one dental practice for 30 days. They had 47 no-shows in that month. Each appointment was worth an average of $400. That's $18,800 in lost revenue in just 1 month. But here is what really shocked me. When I calculated the total cost, including wasted preparation time at $1,200, administrative overhead At $800, the opportunity cost of the block time was $2,100. So the total cost of the no-shows for that one practice with the lost revenue and the opportunity cost was $22,900 in a single month. That's $274,800 per year. And this practice wasn't unusual. This is happening in service businesses everywhere. But even the no-show problem pales in comparison to the third profit drain I discovered. No one is costing business more money than the first two combined. Here's a statistic that's gonna make your stomach turn. The average business takes 18 hours to respond to a lead inquiry. 18 hours! And in today's instant gratification world, that might as well be 18 years. According to the Harvard Business Review, companies that respond to leads within 5 minutes are 100 times more likely to connect with that prospect than those that wait 30 minutes. But 18 hours, you have completely lost them. I track lead response times for 50 service-based businesses over 90 days. Here's what I found. 40% of leads never get a response at all. 35% get a response after 12 plus hours, too late. 20% get a response within 4 hours, lukewarm, and only 5% got a response within 1 hour. Let's say you generate 100 leads per month. If your average client is worth $2,500, those leads represent $250,000 in potential revenue. With a 40% lead leakage rate, you're losing $100,000 in potential revenue every year. That's $1.2 million per year. I tracked one consulting firm that was generating 80 leads per month. Their average response time was 24 hours. Their conversion rate was 8%. When they implemented automated lead responses, their conversion rate jumped to 22%. That's an additional $42,000 per month in revenue from the same number of leads. But here's what's really happening. While you're sleeping, your competitors with automated systems are responding instantly. While you're serving clients, they're capturing your prospect. While you're playing phone tag, they're booking appointments. And when you add up all these hidden costs, the total number is absolutely staggering. Because what I'm about to show you explains why 73% of service businesses are operating at a massive financial disadvantage. Let me show you what happens when you add up all of the hidden costs of manual booking systems. For an average service business, the time theft opportunity cost is $62,400 per year. That's on the assumption that you're spending 25 hours per week at $50 an hour opportunity cost. The no-show revenue drain, $18,000 per year. That's 30% no-shows on 60,000 annual bookings. Lead leakage crisis, $25,000 per year. That's 40% of potential revenue lost to poor response time. The administrative overhead, $8,400 per year, and the additional staff time for manual processes gives a total annual loss of $113,800. Now, if these numbers seem high, let me give you a conservative estimate. Even if we cut these numbers in half to account for variables, you're still looking at $47,000 per year in hidden costs. $47,000 that could be pure profit if you had the right systems. This is why research shows that 73% of service-based businesses are losing money to manual bookings. It's not that they're bad at business, it's that they're using systems designed for 1995 in a 2025 world. But here's the good news. Every single one of these costs can be eliminated with the right automation system. I've seen hundreds of businesses cut these losses by 70% in the first 30 days. Imagine having an extra $47,000 in your business this year. That's a new employee, a major equipment purchase, a family vacation, a down payment on a building, or simply the peace of mind that comes from knowing your business is running efficiently. And the solution isn't complicated or expensive. It's a simple AI automation system that I call the AI Appointment Autopilot. Now, if you want to learn more about that, you can click the link below. But as I promised at the beginning of this video, I want to give you free access to an ROI calculator that's going to show you your exact losses and your exact potential savings by actually having a booking system that works for you. You input your current booking volume, your average appointment value, and the response times, and it calculates your specific hidden costs and shows you exactly how much you can save with AI and automation. Hundreds of service businesses owners have used this calculator to figure out how much money they can save by having the correct booking systems. If you think that this would be valuable information for you to know, you can get these exact numbers in the next 5 minutes completely free of charge. Just click the link below. And finally, make sure you're subscribed because every week I provide valuable automation strategies to save your business time and money with tons of super useful free resources just like the ROI calculator. Now remember, you can't manage what you don't measure, but the question is, what are you going to do about it? Your bank account is waiting for your answer. I'll see you in the next video.